All right, folks, welcome back to another episode of PRTV. This one's on groceries. They're getting out of hand. Please be careful out there. Vaya con Dios.
In the month of September, we spent $1,200. Okay, we actually spent $1,300 because I recorded that video 3 days before the end of the month. We spent $1,300 on groceries. My family of 4.
Wow.
2 kids, 2 adults. We live in Seattle. Yes, it's expensive here.
Yeah.
It shouldn't cost that much. So this past month, I've spent a lot of time meal planning, couponing, sale shopping, cutting out unnecessary snacks.
You got to.
Making a lot from scratch and spending entirely too much of my life thinking about food and cost. And this month, we got it under $1,000. October, including Halloween candy, which is insanely expensive as well, we got our grocery costs under $1,000.
Good for you, girl. That's excellent. Fantastic. Yep, especially for your large family.
I'm really proud of that. I think we're going to do better for November because October for my family had a lot of extenuating
the more
circumstances,
the merrier.
Including my husband traveling
or the less
and
the merrier.
having to live on convenience food while he was taking care of his mother. We got it down, and I'm going to go over some of the techniques that worked for us and see if they can help some of you get your costs down, because I know this month is going to be really, really hard, especially with the holiday.
Saturday afternoon, I've taken a shower, I've done my skincare, I'm in my PJs, I'm in my happy place, and I'm going to tell you how I have lowered our grocery budget, girl, because we all need some tips.
You go ahead and get in that happy place. It's wonderful, isn't it? Yes, it is.
I want to start by saying I have a family of 3, and my budget has been $250 since inflation skyrocketed. I remember when it was $100 a week. I mean, I've just kind of watched it increase over time. $250 a week, and I'll just be honest that there were times that I went over that. So I have been on a mission to lower it, and here's a few things I've done. Number 1, I've been shopping at Aldi a bit more. The closest one we have is 45 minutes away, so it has to be like purposeful that I'm going over there. Otherwise, the gas I'm using, doesn't make sense.
Exactly.
So I tried to
why defeat the purpose, right?
Like stack some other like errands and things that I've had to do, and I have really started buying their meat when I can in bulk. We started using our deep freeze again. Like, I'm back to, if I can find it on sale, it goes in the freezer, and that's been really helpful. Second thing is I've changed the beef that I buy. I used to only buy it at Sam's. It was like the 97% fat-free, like all the good meat that you don't even really have to drain, and I've cut back on that because it's just too expensive.
Yeah, y'all be careful with that bush meat out there.
I've begun adding beans as a staple. Like, I'll make a big pot of pinto beans. I'll make cornbread with it. We'll kind of eat on that for a couple days. I'll add some things to it. I've really started implementing the use of some type of bean. I found so many new homemade desserts that I can make, and I have the almond flour. I have all the things that I need, all the gluten-free goodies that I have to make these things, and I've really started doing that more. And lastly, I've looked at it as a challenge. I love a good challenge. I make my own challenges, and I like stick to them. I'm very hardcore.
You go, girl.
About that very type A, Enneagram 8. So I have just viewed this as a challenge to shave our grocery budget down. And I'm telling you, I think this week is the most I've spent in probably a month and a half. And I've spent $137 on groceries this week. And we have everything that we need and then more. But it has taken some practice. And it's taken me really like trying to make it fun instead of just, all right, I got to cut back at the store.
Fun,
One of my friends told me that she only grocery shops every month, which I don't think is realistic for me. So this week, or actually last weekend, I tried to go get groceries for 2 weeks, and I did a Walmart pickup order, and it wound up costing literally the exact same thing that I spend every week in Walmart. I knew that this week I would need to go get like fill-in items, so I'm going to show you what I got. My goal was to be under $100 this week, and we normally spend between $200 and $300 every week. My goal was under 100. I did find my husband one of those TENS unit for his back, where he hurt his back last week. So that put me over. But my total was 118, and that TENS unit was 25. So I still beat it.
Yeah, but you're thoughtful for your husband. Good for you.
Like, won my game. So let me show you what I got. Wheat Thins and vanilla wafers. These are 2 like staples in our house, and we just happened to run out this week. I got half a gallon of milk because I still have a little bit left. Ran out of sour cream and ran out of butter. More tuna because one of my kids walks around and just eats the side of the packet with a fork, which I'm not complaining about. And then it's just a healthy quick grab. Hummus, cookies. One of my kids asked for edamame, another bunch of bananas because we need that every week. These are what my dog eats, just canned chicken. She's spoiled. I know. I don't need you to say anything about it. It's not your issue. A bell pepper, it's just a snack that I eat. Caesar salad, we eat this every single week. Cucumbers, their cucumber selection was so bad, it makes me angry because we eat cucumbers like crazy, and these are literally tiny, like barely bigger than my finger.
Yeah, I just had some the other day, them little cucumbers. They were good with the ranch dressing. Tiny, yes.
And it's all they had. Or the ones that are so big they don't taste good. And then I got an English cucumber. Grapes for my kiddos. Gum for my kiddos. My daughter needed a new charger in her car. She turned 16 this week. This is that TENS unit I found him. It was only $25, which isn't bad. And if it gives him any sort of relief, I honestly don't care. Melatonin. It ain't mine. He begged for it. It's fine. I got 2 of these. I don't know if y'all got these before, but these are only $1.24. We're doing meatball subs after church tomorrow because it's an easy Sunday meal. And one of my daughters likes this French roll to make lunches for school. So I got 2 of those.
Yeah, they're great. I've had them before. They're delish.
Loaf of bread. This is hands down the best. If you ever buy store loaf bread and you buy this one, you'll never get anything else. And then sliders. Because we're doing sliders. And that's it. So I absolutely won because my goal was under $100 and I really did that. So if you're trying to save money, try to go less because the less you go, the less you buy.
Here's a quick and easy way to save money on groceries. Clean out your fridge before you go to the store. You're going to do 2 things. First, you're going to see what needs to be eaten quickly, what's about to go bad and expire. Plan your meals around the things that need to be eaten now. And secondly, you're going to save money because you're not going to want to waste so much food. Every time I clean out the fridge, I feel so annoyed with myself for wasting. Every time I do this, it helps me to keep from overbuying. We almost never eat as many veggies as I think we would. I usually see how much food we actually have, so it just makes it where I don't feel like I have to buy so much.
Yeah, that's right. Waste not, want not. You know, that's a shame. There's so much waste. That's another thing. Yeah, it's sad.
All about easy ways to save money. I'm not going to coupon and all that. So follow me if you want more easy money saving tips.
This might be controversial, but I don't think cutting your grocery spending is the best way to save money each month. When I first started budgeting, the first thing I went after was my grocery budget, which was around $1,200 at the time.
You go, girl.
And that seemed like such a huge chunk of money to me. But no matter how hard I've tried, I've really not been able to get it below $1,000 for my family of 5. And I've had to let that go because it was creating a lot of stress and making me feel like a failure every month, which caused me to overspend in other ways.
Yeah, I heard that. You get on with your bad self now.
And yes, there are ways to cut down on your grocery spending, which I have done successfully. Yes, meal plan. Yes, shop around for the best prices. Bulk buy if that works for your family. But trying to just get below a certain number, for me, led to not having enough groceries, which meant more trips to the store, overspending there. And I was more likely to have to grab takeout or stop at a bakery or a coffee shop when I didn't have snacks. And,
with the price of gas, who's going to do that, right?
So your groceries should be your leverage for you to cut spending in
the less
other
the better.
Areas. Because eating at home is always going to be cheaper than eating out.
My list from Aldi's, I spent $293.87. Now let me show you everything that I got.
Over here, I absolutely love the cup of noodles with lime. Had to have those. Potatoes, 2 things of soda, which were not on my list, but it's okay.
But everybody's different. Also, there's a lot of people that got to move. So you got to have it. Either way, it's sad. It is what it is.
Flour, 3 things of milk, 2 things of bananas, some chips, some cereal, onions, some creamer, and then all of my condiments, a bunch of produce, zucchini, avocado, peppers, cucumbers, some squash, some pasta stuff, chocolate chips for my cookies, and then some canned stuff. And then I wanted to try these. Then all my meat, I got chicken wings because I absolutely love chicken wings, especially at home. All this chicken breast, chicken patties, some fish, some lunch meat, which we usually don't eat, but breakfast sausage, hot dogs, ground beef or turkey, all these veggies, more veggies. You gotta have veggies. Whole thing of rice, salsa, some juice, whipped cream, 5 things of eggs, sour cream, 3 things of whipped cream, yogurt, cheese, and then this is all of my red items. I got 3 loaves of bread and some hot dog buns. But yeah, if I run out of this stuff, then I just make it. I just make my own. But yeah, all of this.
Good for you. Good for you.
For $293.
All right, $300. There you go. All of that for $300, folks.
It's gonna last us a month, by the way.
And it'll last a month. I genuinely
need you guys to get
That's fantastic.
At least for a few things. So I went to Sprouts. I spent $46, but I'm literally getting half of that back in Venmo in the next 2 days, basically. So I'm going to show you what I got. These Cocoa 5 drinks, and they are, it's coconut water. I tend to not actually drink coconut water, but they are great for smoothies. And honestly, if it's cold enough, I'm probably going to drink it because I'm a bevy girl for sure. These ones even have electrolytes in them, which is also good. Passion fruit and orange. I'm actually excited to try them because they don't seem like typical coconut water. And again, I'm a beverage girl.
Wow, isn't that something? Well, folks, thank you so much for joining PRTV. We hope you have a great day. God bless you. And blessed be the Lord Jesus Christ forevermore. Thank you so much.